People in the blue zone live up to 12 years longer than the global average without dieting, no gyms, no special workouts, no biohacking. Their routine, very simple. The science, though, is solid. Today, in this video, I'll be sharing with you 8 habits that repeatedly show up in the longest living population. Things like what to eat daily, how to handle stress. I will also throw in 2 bonuses. If you watch till the end, you would have the bonus. Now to the video. They don't join gyms and they don't diet. The blue zone research clearly shows they don't work out, but they move naturally all day. So the Okinawa average around 7,000 to 12,000 steps per day without intentionally trying to exercise. The Sandans walk hill terrains daily and their lower body strength remains intact even in older ages. So they climb cliffs, they do uneven ground, they cook, they garden, they carry loads, they squat and stand up from the floor dozens of times every day. They build this into their everyday life. And as such, they get and master the act of doing it several times a day without even needing to go over to the gym. These 8 habits beat diets, the best gyms. They have mostly plants as food. So based on the Adventist health study, where there were 96,000 participants, found out that predominant plant eaters live at least 7 to 10 years longer than the average Americans. They lower diabetes rates, heart rate, and cancers. And surprisingly, the blue zone eaters have at least 90% plant intake. It could go up to 95. Plant intake: beans, greens, whole grains, nuts, vegetables. They do very low processed foods, high fiber content. They also have beans every single day. Black beans, soybeans, tofu. Okinawa is known for tofu, lentils, chickpeas. The Sandans are known for this. And 1 cup of cooked beans have been shown to add daily to add 4 years of life expectancy to your life. Now let me ask, would you consider adding cooked beans into your meal? The Okinawas have been shown to stop eating when they are about 80% full. That will take you being intentional, aware of when you're eating. This is shown to lower their BMI and improve metabolic profiles. So they have lower insulin levels and have at least 20% fewer calories by just being more aware of how much satiety they have gained while they were having their meal. So it's not just about dieting or pausing, it's awareness of where you are at in profile. The other thing they're known to do is they've got excellent skill at slowing down into every day. Unlike the modern world where all of us live in, we are quick to get onto the next thing and finish off and onto the next thing. In the world we live in every day, we are quick to get in one thing to the other thing to the next thing. This one thing they include every day in their life is to slowly and intentionally slow down to reduce the stress dump they feel along the way. And this might be one reason why we find that a lot of people that we know collapse and just go. Maybe the stress levels have picked and they have no stops in their day. Blue zones do this daily, not occasionally. They pray, they nap, they meditate, they do quiet routines, they have slow meals, they do sunset wind down rituals. These are all steps they take every single day, and this would break and interrupt their routine. So there's intentional interruption of go that they have, where they slow down and they carry out these tasks that help reduce cortisol levels and stress levels. Now this one for me is my favorite. It's knowing the one thing in the day that you would accomplish that will help you feel like today has made sense. So it's called purpose and it's called ikigai in Japan and plan B in Nicoya. A large population study has shown that having a clear purpose reduces your mortality by 15-20. It creates better decisions. It helps you connect more. It helps you feel lower your anxiety, your depression, and and reduces the load that these stress factors would have released onto your heart if they were present. So knowing that one thing that you start your day, you open your eyes, you want to accomplish, and you tell yourself, if I tick this box today, my day has made sense, regardless of what I have not, is really important. And this one for me is game changing. Now, why don't they age like us? Because of all the things I have mentioned, which shows that the blue zone areas stack this behavior and integrate them into their everyday life such that they're able to avoid chronic inflammation through real food and slower living. They're able to protect their muscles by doing it and using it naturally. They're able to maintain or lower insensitivity by having heavy plant meals and using daily movement. They stay socially connected with each other, and that way it protects their brain. So genetics has been shown to explain less than 25% of lifespan in the New England centenarian study. The rest: lifestyle, movement, community, belonging, stress interrupters are the factors that help us not to age. So strong social circles. It sounds out of place. Yes, strong social circles have been shown to lower stress levels, make you more accountable to your goals and your desires, help your cognitive health. You recover faster if you had an illness, and you suffer lower depression and anxiety rates. Lonely by itself increases death by 26 to 45%, a study has shown. So the blue zone maintain lifelong groups. So you've known them for day one of your life, and they carry for as long as they live. It does a lot in helping them live longer without suffering. Life in the blue zone is long, and it's not long with frailty. Living long and very functional. Movement is very automatic in their everyday lifestyle. Their food is simple, not processed. Their stress is managed quite well. They walk after eating. They slow down, have a time to just sit down, have a drink. They meditate, they nap. These are all stress buffering activities that are spread out in the lifespan of the day. So you don't have times where you get carried away and you've stressed yourself so much before you remember to pull back and just do something to support yourself. This one is a bonus. You can actually live longer without changing your life. I find that a few things here and there every day. For example, I've decided to add beans to my life. I've decided to put some stress buffering activities for myself at different times of the day. I want to use my meals to do it. It will just be deep breath before and after meal. So every time, just before I eat and after I've had a meal, I will buffer my stress as well with deep breathing. What would you be adding to your everyday after watching this? Is there a group you want to join? Is there a stressor that you want to take care of? Is there some delegation that you want to do? Is there improved productivity task, apps that you want to use? Consistency is really important in all of this conversation that we have had. I would really love to hear what it is that you will be changing, that you will be adding. And if this video helped you in any way, I would really like it if you subscribe, like, and share. If you want to watch similar content that will help you improve with the normal everyday task that you do to harness your longevity, you can check out my other videos. Thank you. Bye bye.